All right, here we go, doggone notifications. I don't know why I get stuck on these one thing sometimes. The next big thing that Apple covered today was iOS 5. And the first big thing that's going to be... the next big thing that they covered today was iOS 5. And the first big thing of iOS 5 that they covered was notifications. They have a brand new notification support where you now just slide down from the top. Yes, it looks very similar to Android, but you slide down, buy an iPhone in the store, or buy an iPad in the store, open up the box, and just go. You'll be welcome with this. Next, Apple went on to one of the biggest criticisms because after Apple said, next Apple went on to one of the biggest criticisms that after Apple said, oh God, I can't talk. The next thing that's new in iOS 5 is that it's totally PC free. So if you buy an iPhone or iPad in the store, you no longer need to sync it up to your computer in order to go ahead and start using it for the first time. You can take that thing right out the box and go ahead and start using it, which is nice. And also now they're going to be doing over-the-air updates over Wi-Fi, and I believe over 3G as well, because it's just going to be updating the new things into the OS. So you'll be able to do over-the-air updates. Oh my God. And also now the new iPad and new iPhone are now... And also, one of the new features in iOS 5 is that now it really is true. Oh, God, I can't talk. Some of my videos go like this, where I try to talk too fast and try to talk everything that I mess up a lot. There's some videos I can knock out in one shot. You're recording all of this. Yes, make good videos of this. I can't wait to see them. Just rip it out of the packaging and go ahead and slide to unlock and set up the device right on the device itself. And with that new feature, also we're gonna be getting over-the-air updates, so you don't need to. I'm not one to I hate to mess up and then keep going, so I'd rather just do everything in a perfect shot. That's how I am. And one feature that a lot of people have been requesting is the ability to really be post-PC era. Now that makes sense. Next feature that Apple talked about was one of these things that a lot of people have been wanting and asking for a long time, ever since the first iPhone. That is to be able to set it up without having to plug it into your computer. So now that's going to be available. Oh, God. And now one of the new features in iOS 5 is now that you don't need to. And now one of the new devices. Oh, God. How do I edit my videos? Well, this one is going to be a pretty long edit. Rip it out of the packaging, I know. Also now in iOS 5, you don't need to hook up your iPhone or your iPad to iTunes anymore. So now you can buy it in the store, rip it out of the packaging, and go ahead and start using your device right there in the car on your way home. You no longer need to sync it up to your device anymore. God, damn it. You don't need to fully unlock your phone. If you want to snap a quick picture, because sometimes things be going on very fast, and like Windows has made fun of definitely iPhones before about saying you have to unlock and go through a lot of trouble too. I'm just rambling on now. You simply just tap that button. Now you can actually use the volume buttons as well as shutter buttons. So now that I need to end it there. Just a little bit by adding, not really a little bit, added a lot to it. That last one was actually really good, but then I messed up at the end. And now Apple has actually, I can't talk. And now Apple has actually revamped the camera application a little bit as well. They give you a little bit more controls, a little bit more features. I didn't like to end it like that, but that's good. And I actually forgot about the pinch to zoom, so I'm glad I kept messing up. Yeah, I don't always do videos that fast. I just screw up. All right, so we're almost halfway there. And now to one of the surprise features of iOS that Apple surprised us with. Of course, they surprised us with it, because I just said it was a surprise. All right, let me go ahead and stop this one. Add the WWDC. Oh my God, I'm tired. Now the next feature Apple actually surprised us with, because nobody actually predicted this yet, and this is called iMessage, which is really like. So basically you can send text messages, you can send videos, you can send pictures, Now, you can send all types of things over this type of network. You don't have to be, thinking, focusing on Wi-Fi and 3G, all those devices. Photos, text, videos, and what else can you send? A BBM or iMessage. Keyboard layout. Now, what you're looking at right now is also another alternate keyboard layout you can have now in iOS 5 now. And also, too, they have a new reading later section. Damn it. And what you're looking at right now is the alternate keyboard layout now in iOS 5. So if you put both of your thumbs on the screen itself, it'll kind of split the keyboard down the middle, and each thumb will probably have a certain probably they do. And also, what you're looking at right now is a new alternate. And also, what you're looking at right now is a new alternate layout in. And also, what you're looking at right now is an alternate keyboard layout in iOS 5. So now it has a thumb layout where you put both your thumbs on the screen itself. They'll kind of split down the keyboard right down in the middle, so it'll be a little bit more. That's going to be good. That's going to be a good blooper. I know I'm talking fast. That's part of the problem. And also, what you're looking at right now is an alternate keyboard layout in iOS 5. So now when you put both of your thumbs on the screen, it'll split the keyboard down in half, and it'll be a little bit easier to use on a tablet or on the iPad itself. It's only on the iPad, Mark. It changes some things in Game Center. They have where you can actually look at some of your friends. I don't know if I need to say this about Game Center. There's so many things there in iOS 5. Anyway, iOS 5 is going to be coming down in the fall, coming out in the fall. So it's going to be mail, calendar, contacts, iBooks, the app store little section. Hold on, wait. App store? 1, 2, 3. Why did I look into the camera earlier? No, I actually have my stream right here. Someone said smile for the thumbnail. Last major thing that Apple talked about today was iCloud, which is really going to be replacing Mobile Me. It's going to be able to sync all of your content to all of your iOS devices without you having to think about it. And also the last major thing Apple did, damn it. And also the last thing Apple talked about today. So it's going to be including like 9 applications. Damn it. And also you'll get about 5 gigabytes of total iCloud storage to use all this stuff. And also it's going to be compatible with both the Mac and the PC. And that brings us to the photo stream application that they added into this new iCloud. Damn it. And also that brings us to photo stream, which they added to iCloud, which basically means it's going to store your last 1,000 photos for the last 30 days. And Apple's added photo stream, which is going to be integrated directly into the Photos application. And also Apple showed off Photo Stream is going to be integrated directly into the Photos application, which is going to be the service that's going to store your last 1,000 photos for 30 days, Mark. Almost done. And also, too, another cool thing that Apple's going to be doing is, I forgot to talk about the AirPlay mirroring, right? Using it. No, this is actually how most of my, not most, but some of my videos go. You're just seeing it, and I'm not scared to keep going live. But I have been streaming for the past 4 or 5 hours now, so I'm trying doing a video after that. What was it? When did they talk about the streaming to the wireless streaming to the TV? Was that after? That was after iOS, right?